Welcome everyone to this video. In this video I'll be showing you how to download the modded version of MeChat in which you can get free unlimited gems and a free store mod. And guess what? This is downloadable and compatible with both Android and iOS devices, and that means it doesn't matter whichever device you're using. All you have to do is just watch this video till the end, because by the end of this video I will have given you complete and comprehensive knowledge of how to download this MeChat++ into any of your iOS or Android mobile devices. Now here's the thing that I'd like to tell you, and that is that what is this modded version? So imagine you had the normal version of MeChat and you wanted to purchase gems because it's the primary currency of this app. So you'd definitely go to the store to purchase it, and guess what? You would have to pay real money in order to purchase gems in the normal version because that's the primary currency of the app. However, in this modded version of MeChat, which is the MeChat++, in the store, all these different packages of gems are costing me $0 and will cost you $0 as well once you have this modded version downloaded. And as you can see, I have like about 126,000 gems right now. And since they're all for free, the moment I click on a particular package, that specific amount being offered by that package will be transferred to my personal gems. And this way, I can top up my account, top up my personal gems balance to as much as I want, and the sky's the limit. There's no limit to how much gems I can purchase in a certain period of time. There's no threshold as well either. It is entirely infinite and free. The more I click on the packages, the more gems I get, and this way I can just go on to purchase as much as gems as I want without ever worrying about running out of gems at any point in the game or at any point in time. And this way I can just go on to purchase as much as I want, and look at that. The moment I click on a particular package, that specific amount is transferred to my personal gem balance, and there we go. Let me just purchase some more. This is the best value package, by the way, 1500 in one click. And definitely these are different packages. The more you click, the more you get, and you can just add up to millions and billions of gems. Depends on how many times you click on them, and depends on the number or amount of gems offered by a single package that you're clicking on. So there we go, 700 gems. I have like about 127,000 right now. I have 128,000 right now. And if I just click one more time, I'll have 129,024. And this way I can just purchase as much as I want. I don't have to worry about running out of gems at any point in time in this thing. And it is amazing, it's incredible. This modded version is just amazing, and it's more exciting than you can expect it to be, because imagine you're having the primary currency of this thing for free, and everything else that is offered in this thing is also purchased through the gems. And since you have gems in infinite amounts, you can purchase everything else for free as well, and that is why it is referred to as a free store mod and unlimited gems mod. So this is amazing, definitely, guys. If you've been using this thing, you'd be aware of how great it is. And you might be looking for this thing if you haven't been able to find it anywhere on the internet. But guess what? This is the most safest, reliable, and the easiest method to download it. And on top of that, it's free as well, because usually different methods end up phishing and scamming you, and they sort of like fish out information as well as scamming you and make you pay real money and then inject malicious content like viruses and ransomwares, etc. However, in this method, that's not the case, because I'm just doing it in front of you. And by the end of this video, I will have this thing downloaded in my phone again. And given that, it is actually a pretty fantastic method. And guess what? The entire downloading process is pretty straightforward and simple. You just need to make sure that you pay attention to the steps I'll be doing in this video on my iPhone, and do them in the exact same way on your devices. Doesn't matter if it's Android or iOS. The steps are exactly the same, except for one step where Android users have to skip it. And for that, I'm here to guide you when and where to do so, and why. Just take a last look at MeChat++ before we dig into the downloading process, and there we go. As promised, I will be deleting it from my phone right now, and let me just click on it, drag it, and there we go. Boom. Now, step number one is basically, firstly, locate and open the settings of your phone, and then we'll get into step number one. Done. Step number one is go down to your general settings of a control center, go to your background app refresh underneath the iPhone storage, and make sure it is on Wi-Fi and cellular data and on nothing else. This is step number one, which is only for iOS devices, and this is the distinguishing step between Android and iOS users, which I was referring to earlier. If you're an Android user, skip to step number two, because there is no background app refresh in Android devices. Step number two is for both Android and iOS devices, and that is go down to your battery settings and make sure all power saving mods have been turned off. This is step number two. It's as vital as the other. And once this is done, move on to step number 3, and that is go down to your browser settings. The browser that you'll be using to download this game, go to its settings and go to the privacy and security section of the settings and make sure all cookies have been unblocked by turning off the option that says block all cookies. Otherwise, your downloading process will be affected. This was the last step, and again for both Android and iOS devices. Once these things are done, hit open the browser for which all cookies have been unblocked. In my case, this is Safari. In the search engine bar, type it in carefully and correctly, apphelp.vip, and click search, and a list of haunted games and apps will appear right in front of you this way. And this list is pretty extensive and long and contains a lot of interesting things for you to download, but for now we'll just focus on what we were looking for, and where are you? There we go. MeChat++, it says free store mod, unlimited gems. So, simply click on it and start the injection process by clicking the start injection button right here. And remember, there is no need for jailbreaking and rooting over here. It's as simple and straightforward as I'm showing you it is. And the only reason the video has been fast forwarded over here is to save time, because the injection process may take up to a few seconds in most cases. However, in some cases it may take it to a minute or two, but that's no problem. Just chill and relax and let it complete, and after that you'll be asked to complete this one last easy step. Let me show you how it's done. So over here you have to basically complete 2 offers from the list below and follow the instructions to complete the injection process. Now, out of all these offers, I have to complete 2 indefinitely. I'll be completing 2 easiest of all the offers, and my first one is going to be Fetch Rewards, and I have to install it and run it for 30 seconds. These apps are downloaded from the official stores, by the way, so they're safe. And guess what? They've instructed me to run it for 30 seconds. I will run it for 40 to 50 seconds to be on the safe side, and would recommend you guys to do the same as well. However, you might not be noticing it over here because the video has been fast-forwarded to make it short, and rightfully so. I've completed my offer number 1. My offer number 2 is going to be Norton Secure VPN. I have to install it and run it for 30 seconds again, but I'll run it for 40 to 50 seconds to be on the safe side. And remember, once your contents have been downloaded, you may delete these extra apps to optimize your storage. And once you've completed both your offers, simply close everything and return to your homepage, and you'll notice that your MeChat++ will have been downloaded just the way it has been downloaded over here for me in these 2 simple steps underneath the home icon. So I hope you liked the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, share this video, and I'll see you next time in another cool video with another cool game, app, or a modded version. Until then, enjoy and peace out.